Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new Ramadan series cooking show. And today I'm going to show you. I'll add in a little bit more of water just to deglaze. Now I've blended the sauce together so you can see it's all thick and creamy. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to a new Ramadan cooking show series with Chef Shamge. Today I'm making butter chicken, the delicious, tasty, fresh, aroma-filled Indian dish. I mean, this is a must try. If you've never tried Indian food before, I recommend you butter chicken, and it's super easy to make. So come along and I'm gonna show you how to make it. So for the ingredients I'm going to be using today is butter, thick heavy dairy cream, creme fraiche, also called sour cream. Normally you would go for yogurt, but I didn't have any at home. Chicken, of course, curry powder, onion powder, turmeric, salt, smoked paprika, ginger, cayenne pepper for the heat, garlic powder, garam masala. I'm also going to use cashew nuts, and here I have a mix of paprika, red onions, yellow onions, and garlic, fresh parsley, sliced tomatoes, and then a cream, low fat. Now I always say use what you have at home, cook with what you got, because let's be honest, there's no right or wrong way of cooking food. You go with what you have. Of course, there are some ingredients in food that are essential if you're going to make a sort of dish, but otherwise just go with what you have at home. You don't need to run to the shop just to get a specific ingredients. Let's say you're searching for ginger and you don't have any fresh ginger at home and you maybe only have powdered ginger. Go for that. It works as well. But anyway, let's get back. So I'll start off by adding butter, and I'm going to marinate everything inside the pan. Normally you would use a separate bowl, but I'm going to avoid a lot of dishes, so I'm going to do it straight in the pan. And then we'll go in with some cream, and I'm going to keep it at low heat in the beginning just so I can give myself time to add all the ingredients and mix it up before I turn up the heat. I'll add some onion powder, and turmeric is good to have in your food as well since it's anti-inflammatory. Go in with a little bit of salt, some smoked paprika, some ginger powder as well. This is a must for the dish. You need garam masala. This is a must. But if you don't have, you can mix it by yourself. Cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and then I'm going to slap in a little bit of curry just to give it that extra smell. Now we'll give this a good mix and we'll turn up the heat as well. Start cook our chicken, and you can already start to feel the smell. Delicious. It looks so creamy. Now we're going to cook the chicken for about 5 to 10 minutes. We don't want it to be fully done. We only want it at about approximately 70 to 80%. I mean, wow, guys, this really smells amazing. That's all I can tell you. I mean, just look at it. I think the chicken is almost done now, so what I'm going to do is to remove all of it. So in the same pan, I'm going to add my mix of paprika, red onions, yellow onions, and garlic. Make sure to get everything in. I'll add some butter as well. Now what I'm going to do is to fry these ingredients for about 5 to 10 minutes. And while I do that, I'm going to add the same spices that I added to my chicken. So I'll start off with the turmeric. Now I'm going in with the onion powder. I'll add my salt, ginger powder, garam masala, cayenne pepper, just for that heat. Not too much, that's about good. A little bit of garlic powder, not too much since I already have garlic in the pan, fresh garlic. That's about good. And then a little bit of curry. Give this a good mix. And I've reduced the pan now to medium heat, so I don't want to burn anything in the pan. And if you feel that your ingredients in the pan are starting to stick, just add in some more butter and cook this at medium heat. Then you'll reduce the risk of burning anything. I'll add a little bit of water just to deglaze, so the spices can loosen up from the pan. So that's also a tip that you can use. If you feel that your ingredients or whatever you're cooking, maybe your onions are getting burnt to the pan, just add a little bit of water to the pan to deglaze, and then you'll see everything will start to release. So now I'm just going to toast these spices up for a few minutes. So now I'll add in my tomatoes and mix them all in together with the spices. I'll add in a little bit more of water just to deglaze. This looks delicious. I mean, wow, it just smells amazing. So now I'm going to let this cook for another 5 minutes. So now I'm going to add in my cashew nuts, mix them in together. And these cashew nuts are going to add a lovely taste to the food. And the cashew nuts are also going to add a little bit of aroma. I'm going to give this mix a taste. Lovely. If you need to, adjust with any seasoning that you need. Now I'll add in a little bit of cream. Beautiful. Give this a good mix. Wow, how lovely is this? Just look at the color. I mean, it's so beautiful. So for the next step, I'm going to take out my mixer, and once the food has started simmering, blend this all together. Now I've blended the sauce together so you can see it's all thick and creamy. So what I'm going to do now is to add in the chicken back to the sauce. Wow, this looks amazing. You can see now this looks so thick, so delicious. I mean, it smells amazing. Wow, I can't wait to try this out. So now I'm just going to add in a little bit of cream and then top it off with some parsley. Done. There you have your buttered chicken, fresh, homemade. Okay, it's time for a taste test. Wow, this is gonna be amazing. I mean, just look at it. I'm so excited for this dish. I'm gonna give it a good chunky bite. Make sure I get some parsley in together with the chicken and rice. Bismillah. Wow. Oh my days. It's so sweet. It's so tasty. You can really feel all the aromas and especially the cashew nuts. I mean, I love cashew nuts. If you're not a big fan of cashew nuts, just remove them from your dish. They're optional. Wow, guys, you really gotta try this out. This is a dish that I really recommend you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below, share with your friends and family. Try this dish out. And as always, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And don't forget to smile, because it's sunnah.